I don't know how many of you can relate to this, but growing up, if you were ever watched by your grandma or your aunties or just anybody old, there was always a few things to look forward to when you went to their house. In the early afternoons, you had the stories, also known as soap operas. You had Magnum PI, shows like Hunter, TJ Hooker, and then the courtroom dramas, Matlock, Perry Mason, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm not a real big fan of courtroom shows. So all right, here we go. With that being said, I'm not a fan of courtroom dramas, courtroom shows, but I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised by the new 50 Cent executive produced G-Unit show, For Life. Sorry, damn, brain fart. You know what? I almost said Just Mercy, because Just Mercy is like in the same category, but it's not. As a matter of fact, walking into this show, I was thinking Just Mercy. I just saw like a little trailer of it, so okay, I'm a wrongly convicted guy. You know, he's fighting for his life to get out of prison. Okay, we've seen this in the movie that just came out, Just Mercy, which was really good. This show has a very unique, a different idea that really gripped me. I said, okay, I am going to be tuning in every week to watch this. Now, I'm not going to get into spoilers just yet because this show just dropped, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't watched it. This video is really for the ones that haven't watched the show yet. I recommend watching this. The type of person I am, if I don't latch onto that titty right away, I'll break loose. I find the next titty, okay? This show I latched on right away. So, For Life, the unique spin on this is the fact that this guy, what's his name? I had to write his name down. Aaron Wallace, played by Nicholas Pinnock, if I'm saying that right, who is a Brit. Fuck it, it is what it is. He did a great job, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, he did a great job in this role. Like, I thought he was from New York, so when I looked up the show and the cast and everything, I was surprised to see he's from the UK. So he plays a wrongly convicted man who just an everyday guy. You know, he had a career, had a family, friends, and he owned a business, and he just happened to be friends with the wrong person. That wrong person had some drugs up in his club because he owned a club, and he got busted for drug trafficking. Life in prison with no chance of parole. While in prison, he learns law. He passes his bar. He becomes an attorney in prison. I've never heard of that before. This is loosely based on the life of Isaac Wright Jr. So I have to look up more about him and in his story, but it's loosely based around that. So I've never heard of somebody in prison studying law, passing the bar exam, and giving special privileges to get out to go to court and represent some of his fellow cellmates in a courtroom, and then after, you know, with the suit and tie and everything, and once it's done, he gets back in his shackles and his prison jumpsuit, and back in the penitentiary he goes. That was like mind blowing to me. I'm like, I never knew that existed. And now that I know it's based on a real thing, I said, okay, I'm on board with this. Yeah, y'all, I definitely recommend watching the show. This is a good watch, and a big reason for his turning to law is the warden. You know, the warden who, for some reason, she reminded me of the Blanca character from Power. I don't know why. I just thought about, because, you know, it's a 50 Cent show, so I thought about Blanca. But, yeah, the warden is all about reformation. And she's all about, you know, giving prisoners a second chance to do something with their lives. And I wish we had more people like that, because it seems like people that go to prison, there's no reform for them. It's just like, hey, you go do your time, you get out into the real world, you're going to fuck up again, come back to prison. But no, she's not like that. And like I said, not to go into spoilers, I'm just giving you the synopsis of this. But yeah, so far, this episode gripped me, and I will be tuning in. I will be watching. This is a really good show so far, very well acted. And like I said, the actor of Nicholas Pinnock, if I'm saying that right, does a good job in here. You really buy he's from New York. You can't tell he's a Brit by, you know, you can't tell at all. Kind of like Idris Elba playing Stringer Bell. You thought he was from Baltimore. Speaking of The Wire, yeah, Wee-Bey is in this. I don't know the actor who plays him, but yeah, Wee-Bey is on this show. I'm like, all right, I'm in. Wee-Bey is in here. 50's supposed to be in here somewhere. Yeah, y'all, if you haven't seen For Life yet, I highly recommend watching it. Whatever you may think about 50 Cent, look, 50's a troll. He pisses a lot of people off. He likes to come at people, but look, he has a talent for putting good stories on the small screen and the big screen. As far as the big screen, I don't know what big screen movies has he done. But yeah, he's responsible for Power, which was a really good show up until the end. And now this. So, yeah, 50, he's got an eye for for what's good. I'm not a very big courtroom drama fan myself. Like I said, I grew up on Matlock and shit like that. I don't too much care for them. But this show really interested me because this is just this is something new. I've never seen this before. And if it's something that I've never seen before and it grabs my interest, I'm in, y'all. So, yeah. One episode in, can't wait to see the rest. So, y'all, have you seen For Life? What'd you think about it? Comment freely below. Yeah, if you like and dig the content, hit that notification bell in the corner, hit that like and subscribe. Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.